My next one, final one, is going to be A League of Their Own, and this one's really great, man. This is what's amazing about this film. It is based on real life events. A lot of stuff has been, took liberties with a lot of things, but it's about the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, which existed from 1943 to 54. And the crazy thing about it, it was formed in 43 because in World War II, we had a draft going on because the Germans was probably like, they was a real deal, man. It was probably the last time that America really had a direct threat, and I guess the rest of the world, man, they was trying. Those guys were going for world domination, so they needed every man they could get. It's interesting too, man, because a lot of pro players around various sports, even entertainers, had to go for the draft. A lot of times those guys that were big though were kind of given the more cushy positions. Like Elvis ain't never out there had to fire his gun. You know what I'm saying? Mickey, I think some of the guys too. I don't know Mickey Mantle, but guys of that caliber were having to go over there and serve their time. For this war effort. So they created this women's league in an effort to keep the sport alive. I don't think it brought in as much money as the major league guys were doing, but it was just enough to keep these organizations afloat for when the men were able to come back and resume, those type of games, man. But this film is based on that, and this film is probably one of the best, I think, because, not only do we get the unique women's perspective, it's great seeing the men, even the audience, people paying money to go see them just to jeer and mock them, to suddenly, by the end of it, becoming real fans. By the time these girls are winning games and building up reputations, and star players are starting to stand out. But I love it, man. Tom Hanks is great as their manager, reluctant manager who gets on board eventually. And I love the women in this, man. We get some cool turns from Gina Davis, Lori Petty, Rosie O'Donnell, even Madonna, who was shown to have some acting chops in this. And it's just fun seeing these characters grow. Some of them are, like Dottie, she's a natural. She's been playing the sport. But other ones, they're having to be taught the game and get used to it. And we see them being encouraged and blossom and becoming their own, players and just getting better and more depth at the game, man. This is a really feel good, great film. You know what I'm saying?
And what's great about it too is it brings exposure to something that some people might not know about or even existed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Beautiful film, man. This is definitely one. You can check out. I check it out every couple years, or if it's on, sometimes I'll just leave it on and catch it, watch it till it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely one of the greats.